circle this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short and marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Walker trying to run for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2 yards on the pickup, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
They go play action on first. Vacates quickly left side. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Darnold. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Play action on first down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Davis. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Running right, it's Irving. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Baker now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shizzy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
With an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Darnold. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Dumps off to his running back. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive. And the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a one run. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold. A throw right side, finds Cup. Breaks through, and he might break away. Hits the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
On the give, this is Irving. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Evans brings in the slant. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of the work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Throwing, Baker. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Walker on second. Room to work at the 35. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught by Everett. He'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. This doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made underneath by back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They're running for it with Charbonnet. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. Jukes one defender. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Buccaneers.
Irving on the inside give. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Completed to his running back. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on first. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Okay, this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running is Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they wheel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. He'll move the sticks after ripping off the gain at 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But at the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Walker on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now he gives to Charbonnet, coming right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. It's dropped underneath, Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returnable from the 1. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion for the premium in this league.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down from the 31. There's the give to Irving. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. First down throw here. Mayfield. He puts some air under it deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing here, Darnold. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long, Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it.
Let's go, Restrepo!
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now lead by 10.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
For the Buccaneers.
Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Darnold now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Darnold. Short pass brought in. Dukes out a one-stop. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Cade. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Hits him on the out route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Damn, I did not want to be on this. Good tackle, N'Kobe. I meant Janelle.
Looks like he got it to the 27.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make a pay.
Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's stop just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Throwing from the gun. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down at the Buccaneers' 12-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
They'll throw on third and long. It's complete. Play made by Cup. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the
Bro, how is he underneath when he doesn't react to that?
Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Oh, it should have been an easy ass pitch.
Just a 3-point game.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Johnson now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Bucks to the line. First and 10. On the give, it's Gordon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Running right, it's Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Got his man. It's on him. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Going with Irving here. A lot of grass ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, so let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, here's Baker. He has it at the 5! And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Oh, surprise give to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Throw left side finds Johnson. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Finds a seam left side. Is off to the races. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Seahawks 32.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Baker. Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball. The Seahawks pick it up. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the third. He took off with this, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
And I've played for coaches, and when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the air, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Here's Martinez. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now run with Martinez. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
On the give, this is Irving. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Right back to Irving now. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Mayfield now off the play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast as windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Irving on the inside give. Giving Fimer on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series of this game.
It be like that sometimes, dog.
Walker running to the right.
Good fucking hit, Buddha.
Lesser moments, he can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line with this defense.
That's a pick.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. It was there for the interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. It's a nice touchdown.
Yeah, go down.
But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that have given him problems.
And they still made me lose. Take away those stuff here.
It's not just imperative.
Yeah, he probably should have just took the sack, but if I've been there, you don't want to take a sack, so you just throw it up.
When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's his running back. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
All set up.
Oh, they fighting over there. They fighting over there.
Running back sent in motion left. Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his
Game
receiver that
definitely.
time. And it'll be second and goal.
I can't run the ball for shit.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now Martinez.
Man, you wouldn't know about having more wins than losses, guys. That's why this is game of the week. It's 2 teams with more wins than losses, bro.
On the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Gets it again.
Mm.
Bring him down as he gets to the 3. Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Gotta do way better, because I don't know what the fuck that nigga doing out there in Philly, bro. He caught me looking ahead to Seattle, bro. That's why he beat me. I was looking ahead to Seattle. Mike Easy!
The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Fucking flush, dog. Fucking flush.
Attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Hey. It's a long season, dog.
He's ready to send this flying.
It's a long season.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20.
A lot of season left, man. We'll see. We'll see. Like I say about my predictions, dog, I'm not always right, but I'm usually not that far off from being right.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Walker now from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down.
From the 21. Trying for the deep ball. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely
Again,
affected the throw.
it's a long season. Not always right,
Protection on the last play.
but I'm not always that far off from being right. It looked good in week 5, though. It's 13 more weeks to go. We'll see how the Giants look when we get closer to week 18.
Throwing here, Darnold. That's taken in by Cobb. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came with
I ain't gonna give up on my predictions in week 5.
And that's first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Darnold.
Oh!
Falls to the ground now left, incomplete. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
They made me spin past the lane, bro. Good tackle. Man, they made me spin past the lane, bro.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Now Darnold finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
That's going to be caught by Everett.
Yep, stand back. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now.
He threw it right to you, Yaya.
Still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's second and 10. They'll throw it again. Put the body on the line for his team. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Walker.
Don't push him in the end zone, fellas.
I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They've got first down from the 31. Running is Martinez. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 37-yard line.
And out to Gordon. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the gun, Johnson. And he hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot.
And they made me fuck. Bro, I hate some of the animations of this. Whatever.
Let's be honest. Anytime is a great
That's
time
disgusting.
to get through a block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Oh, boy. That's disgusting.
Defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to throw. Take him down right.
Oh, boy.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards.
Oh, that's funny shit, dog. I can't even do nothing about that.
Towards zero.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they get it spiked
Can't
just
even
before
do nothing about
timeout's
that,
out.
bruh.
Now they'll be ready to kick this and
Like, the nigga caught the ball on 3 niggas, bruh. What am I supposed to do about that, bruh?
Jason Myers. This one from 47 yards away.
Yeah, I saw that coming, bruh. I ain't stupid. Saw that coming. We saw that coming. Nice way to end the game. Just take the motherfucking points, dog. I saw that shit coming, bruh. I saw that shit coming, nigga. Nigga thought he was gonna hit me with the okie doke. Nah, nigga.
As they escape with a victory.
Niggas thought he was gonna hit me with the okie doke.
So for my partner,
Nice way to get out of motherfucking Seattle with a dub, bruh. Probably should know.
Cause I bank mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl to cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me. It's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch story, getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. Better play where it's safe. Told him Bella for his tank, run up to the next.